Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, the Dusty Desert Park, which is in a desert. And we over here are building the craziest coasters, one after the other. And yeah, so far they're turning out good. Last time, I believe, we actually built this crazy one, and even that one, no, the purple one, and even that one turned out great, even though I thought it would go way too quick, but it didn't, so there we are. Now, as for right now, I think we should start out with doing a quick vandalism check, see if everything is still okay. Yeah, look, see, it's a good thing that we actually do this, because I see that we do have some issues over there. Fixing it straight away. There. Right. Any other places where we do need to give some love from the benchifying department? No, for the rest it seems rather alright. Okay, so the other thing is that we have our eggheads developing coffee shops and whatnot. I'm curious, because I also said gentle rides, which, well, so far for the gentle rides, I don't see that many, but to the contrary over here, I see... Well, actually also not that many, so that's a fry stall and a coffee shop. You know what? Let's build both of them. I think that, having more foodstuffs in the park never hurts anybody, so let's add one over here. There. And let's also add another one. How about over here? Yeah, very good. And then also the coffee shop, because good coffee is, it's like life support, basically. There. And then another one. How about like maybe a little bit over here, like right at the entrance. Have your balloon and the coffee. Right, okay. So, then... I look at our money and I'm thinking like, I wish we could finish up this coaster, but we are not there yet. So how about we expand the park a little bit and add a few more rides to this section and to this section. And to be honest, expanding the park, I don't really want to expand it more than over here. Because then we wind up with, or we fill it up with the yellow coaster. That we could do, and then we could expand it way further, even to the water side. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I was back. Right. Yeah. Okay. So let's first of all expand that area a little bit more. Because I feel like we haven't been developing this part of the park for a while now, so let's fix that. Let's spread some of our tycooning love over here. Look, see? Now that's what I call spreading the love. Just a straight line of tarmac. And a few trash cans. And then the handy dude, and we have the area set up. Now we were just placing shops and stalls, which we should also do for this new bit. So let's see. Oh yeah, in this viewing mode I cannot see the shops and stalls. Wrong button. We should get a toilet over here as one of the very first things, because that is like that's not even a question, that is a must. And also I believe that like for the balloons, that I can't find like the last balloon stuff, but I believe that the last balloon hut's actually over there, so we will also add a ballooning facility. Look, of course the color blue. Yeah. And you know, perhaps maybe like this creamy apple candy thing, or candy apple stall. And also we will do the ice cream one, and perhaps also a drink one. Actually, the drink one's over there already, so maybe like something like a hot dog one. Yeah, hot dogs. Here, have your brown sausage. I wonder where it came from. Right, okay. Now, of course, chops and stalls isn't enough to just, you know, satisfy the guests over there. So, what we're gonna do is, yeah, let's build another tower. I think we should build another tower. So, build the custom design. Now, here we have like a nice deep area. And I believe that if we build it deeper, then, you know, because you have more tower in the ride, it is actually good. But wasn't it like this ride doesn't really need to be that high because of, because the launch speed? Yeah, I do seem to recall that something like that was the case with this ride. So let's see what kind of options we have. Wait, how did I open? No, I wanted the options for this ride. Upward launch mode or downward launch mode. I believe downward is where they are being dropped from this height. Let's see. Let's test this stuff. Whilst we hook up the entrance and exit. Which, to be honest, for this one, isn't really all that interesting. Wait, no, that's not where I wanted you to be placed. Again, no, over there, yeah. Oh, and now I forgot to check out the speeds. But I can actually see that velocity, I can see that over here. So it goes to like 96 kilometers an hour. Okay, so if I do the upward launch mode, because to be honest, this does not impress me really all that much. And if I were to do upward launch mode of 93 kilometers an hour and then test it, I mean, I thought it would be cool, you know, to have like the downward launch mode, as it is something else, but I don't know really. Oh wow, this is even more intense. Do you see this? Okay, so maybe the downward launch mode is actually the better version then. Right. If I were to add a little bit more and reverse this back to downward launch mode and test it. Yeah, also, you know, I think it would not be such a bad idea with the park becoming this big to add like an extra handy dude. And because we did see some broken benches and whatnot, we will also add an extra security guard. Speaking about the mechanics and whatnot, we definitely need to have this one be on 10 minutes. Imagine if the brakes fail over here. Oh wow. Right, so 117 kilometers an hour. Give me the ratings. I need them. I hope it's not too extreme. I'm not sure if you can get too extreme on this ride. How quick did it actually go? Yeah, 112. Well, it is very intense, but the nausea, I believe, is rather low. And it is at least a little bit higher. So, you know what? We will open it up. And, yeah, how about defiance of gravity? But that we do not add behind it. We will just call it defiance. I also think that having... Ew. No, no, no. I mean, to be honest, the white structure is alright with me. It's just that the purple over here We cannot have it, you know. We'll have it be something more like this. Perhaps also with a bit more colors of like the coasters around us, you know. Which isn't exactly this, but yeah, you know, I like it. It stands out. It gives contrast. So, right, good. You know what? We should also add like another ride over here, and then not a thrill ride, but a gentle ride. And what I'm leaning towards is, even though it is like a really, really crappy ride, what I am gonna do is actually build this. Because I don't foresee us building a coaster right over here, and if we do, we can easily weave it through the through like whatever we have built over here. So do you need this many station pieces for the maximum amount of bicycles? Because I believe that's what they are on. No, we don't. Is this good enough? Oh no, I was on the limit there, so this is the amount that we need, and yeah, special S-bends, but that's not what we're after. Alright, so we will just have like, yeah, we will have this cycle ride. Man, I never thought I would be building this again, but here we are, building it again. Including the special track pieces. Now, because they are cycling at their own pace over here, it can only go as fast as the gas go. Could we go below this coaster over here? It would be nice if we can do a little. Oh yeah, we can actually. Right. You know, that means that we do need like a few more S-bends, so that we can also make the turn back. I might even need them a little bit earlier than this. And then making the turn here. Yeah, no, this actually works out. Oh, wow. I mean, to be honest, you know, for a cycle ride, to go like ride alongside a coaster, this isn't really for the ride itself. This is more like for, you know, look, there's also this coaster. Maybe after you've done, let's do this again, this sentence. What I was about to say, like, is maybe when you're done wasting your energy, you should relax on this coaster. Yeah. I still need to get back into it. Anyway, we will have the green queue go straight towards the path there. And the exit, this is, well, actually the exit will be a bit challenging. What we could do is go beneath the tracks, but I am thinking more like going above them on this square. Oh, but that means that we actually need to go up there. Ah, okay then. So apparently it isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Right. Let's rethink this for a moment. I believe what we could do is actually get it in. Right, I know it. I know the solution. What we're gonna do is we are gonna have this go down rather than above. And then what we should be able to do is this, and yes. Now this should work out. It's a bit hard to see, to be honest. You know what? This doesn't help it in any way. Yeah, I believe what we are actually running into is pathing over here. Maybe if we go there. All right, now we're spending way too much time for this stupid exit than I wanted to, but oh well, you know. Sometimes to keep the promise of having a good-looking terrain, you know, you need to make sacrifices. That is what we're doing here. This is all sacrifice. Oh, we actually did not even need to do this. Derp. Oh man. So, if we did not need to do this... Yeah, okay, so I do believe that over here is where we need to go up, but what we'll be doing is lowering it, and then we have... Look. A good connection! Right then, so... Do we have... No, we do not have anything to choose here. There's no powered launch mode. There is no different type of bicycle. All you can do is just cycle. Oh look, we got the award for the best food in the country. How good is that? Right, so you will be closed, and then... Basically, we need to get some benches down there. Yeah, and these are the only places where we can actually get these benches. Oh, you know what I actually forgot to install? It's like a few of these jumping fountains. I mean, we've been doing that pretty much everywhere in the park. We might as well continue the trend, right? Alright, you know what I just think that I might have forgotten? Yeah, how about we actually add some to the pricing of this? I might have forgotten to raise the price here. Now, it's not like money really is the issue here. How about we call this the Tour du Désert. It's a different thing, you know, compared to the French one. Much more intensive. Look at them go. Oh, also, by the way, I believe that we might want to have this be raised up to like 15 seconds. Just so that we don't have like a completely empty station here, like... I mean, it's also quite amazing that all the guests go at the same speed. It's like they all have the same pace for cycling. Anyway, nah, no. We will have... No. I actually liked what we had there for a moment. Yeah, and how about this? I think this looks good. Alright, so with this ride installed here and the amazing long time it took us to build it, could we fit in a pyramid over here? I'm starting to wonder. That would be really nice if you can cycle around a pyramid. No, I believe the game is saying this only because... Actually, it might... No, it's not gonna fit, no. Now, I was just thinking for a moment that maybe it will actually fit, but what we will do is we will add a few cool looking structures here. Because in the end, I believe that, you know, the cycle ride, this needs it from the scenery, basically. So, we'll add a few scenery pieces, there you go, add a few palm trees, and we're done. Look, adding a few more green stuff, and then a few cacti. And a few of the smaller ones. So, there we go. Look, nice cycle ride through the desert. No, but I think that right now we have plenty of money to actually start building this yellow coaster over here. So that is what we are going to do. Now, as for the queue, we cannot hook it up to this path, even though that was at first the intention. So what we need to do is basically go above it. That's not an issue. We will do that. We can do that. Can we? Oh. Oh. No, I think we'll be alright. Look. And then we can go down here. Which actually, to be with this coaster here, the camelback now has more path right next to the track, so that will actually add to the ratings. Ooh yeah. Okay, so that's not gonna work out. We might be forced to... Oh, we still cannot do this. I was about to say, like, we might be forced to remove the cactus, but it seems that we need to be going underground for this one. Which isn't an issue, we can do this. Look. And then... get... We could even just not make it an underground section, but you know, the one tile of undergroundness, I think that we have a tunnel here. You know, if it rains, which I believe I've only seen it rain once so far, but if it rains, then we can we at least have some dry places for the gas to take shelter. Now, I know you're walking up here, and we're gonna disable that in like a moment. There. Right. Let's get like, first of all, a fix mechanic specifically for this coaster. Yeah, you're not gonna go anywhere. And also, let's get a handy dude specifically for the exit path over here. Right, so the basics are covered. Let's get building with this one. Oh, and also, you know what? Let's, before we even start building it, get this to 10 minutes. Look, 197 minutes of not having been inspected. Oh, you also have large half loops. Now, as for where this coaster is gonna live, or gonna sit, I want this to be over here in this area. Now, we start out at the complete opposite. So, basically what we need to do here is get ourselves over here to this part of the park straight away, so we have some room to develop it. Also, I wonder, can we do this and then lift it? I mean, I'm not sure if it makes it, but for the tower, that is of course an amazing feature to have, you know? Now, we are at height 24 right now, height 28. Let's go to like height 32, which is already quite high. Just a moment. And back. Yeah, I'm having like some slight kind of cold, so I'm sniffling and snarfing a little bit, which I do cut out of the video. Anyway, height 32. Do we have an inline twist. Shall we do it? Shall we do like an inline twist and then go down? Oh, oh, this one can only do the whole twist. Never mind. There we go. Oh, and this is right above the path as well, over there. Yeah, it is a 3 high coaster, so... How cool is this, though? Basically, if you're sitting here, you can just see the fear in the eyes of the guests who come falling down, pretty much, you know? Well, not really falling, but you know what I mean. Right. So now... we go up a little, but what we could do is just to get over to the area where we want to build is have like an inline twist right here, you know? Now, at this point, we are where we want to be, so now we can do our shenanigans, which of course we are going to. Look, how cool would it be if we had like a large half loop? 32 in height. I hope, I really hope that the coaster will make it. Does this have booster pieces of some kind? No, it does not have booster pieces, so basically it needs to make it. that's basically like the message. If you don't, we have problems. Now what we can do is fiddle around a little bit over here with an extra heightened piece. Requires changing this a little bit, but we will be able to manage that. Also, why exactly? Oh, because the support, I thought for a moment it was this line here, but it's actually the other one that they are in. Right. In that case... Look, basically what I want to do is go straight through this loop. So, that does require something like this, right? Yeah. There we go. Look at this go. Oh. There wasn't really an option to have it twist around here. Well, that's alright. Look, and then we will have like another drop. Which actually, I believe the speed of the coaster here will still be rather high. So maybe it is better for us to do something like this. Now, there are helixes, but these are like quarter helixes. I don't mind getting one. And then... Is this? No, that's not gonna work, so... Right, let's see. We have... Could we helix over here? Yeah, we could. Why don't we then? Helix up large. Right. Now, if I were to do like another inline twist, because we are like right in between the coasters right now. So if I were to do like an inline twist and then have a corkscrew, does that look good with the track, or is it gonna give like the weird... Yeah, this looks to go proper, so what I need to do is have like the other one, and then the one to the left. No. I need to have the one to the... That's the one we had. I need this one, and then the corkscrew to the right. Yeah, this looks good, because else, if you do it the other way around, you get like this weird... well, pyramid, triangle-shaped track piece in there, which I do believe is rather bad for the ratings. So now we are also starting to get into the area of this coaster a little, which is alright with me. Now in terms of pace, I actually hope we have the pace to make this. So, just in case we don't, I do add a lift piece here. Now this is height 17, this curve, so we do have a little bit of leeway. And right now I also feel like it would be a good time to work our way here, do a few things and get back to the... excuse me. Get back to the coaster track there. So let's see if we can get that to work out. Ooh, I hope we could... No, we could not go above that. It would be really cool to do that. So how about... No. Still not... Wow. I mean... How much height do we need? Coaster, come on, you're killing me here. Come on. Sometimes I have the feeling like the buttons do not respond all that well to my clicking commands. Oh well. So far, we still get the job done. Let's see, we can't really go below this and go upwards now, can we? It would be cool to try it, go up and then get back here, Yeah, let's see if we can get that to work. Just a moment. And back. Right. Okay, so Oh, yeah, no, hold on. We need at least 3 height to get there. So basically, we need to go straight here, get ourselves lined up for this piece of track that we are gonna build. With like the small curves. Yeah, this lines up perfectly. Maybe I don't know. If we could do this with the bigger ones, that would be much preferred, but no. No, I figured as much. Now, just pray that we don't have breakneck speeds for this part. Okay, so that's not gonna work out. And will this? That does work out, but I have a feeling that if we attack it like that, that will be the end of the ratings for our coaster. So what we need then is like different lineup. We could lower the terrain just a little for this. I mean, I don't mind lowering the terrain just a little. It's just that we can't lower it above the station. So that means that we can do this over here. And then like this, which I'm not sure if that helps anything. Right, let's rethink this for a moment. How about it if we do this piece like a little bit later? I don't know if I have the maneuver room for this. Maybe we should actually have this be like a helix down large. Because that's basically the same track piece. Yeah. Helix down large. And then do like an S-bend. So far it's looking alright. I'm not sure, but I believe that I'm not above the footpath. Yeah, so far we seem to line up rather nicely. I like where this is going, to be honest. Alright, maybe... Okay, maybe we need to do this actually one earlier. Oh wow, this is this is anything but easy. All right, I have a plan for this. I have a plan. Maybe we can get there with a good S-bend, and then. We are still like lined up like one tile wrong for this. Oh man, this is... Wow. Can we actually get this done? Because I believe that the only real way... What I was thinking is like, you know what? We can do this if we get here with like this angle, you know? Like basically go through vertical down, which is diagonal in the game, of course. But it seems like we we are not able to do this, as we can only get below this coaster, like right over there. Huh. Is that really the case? I mean, this works out, but then we are screwed for the rest of the coaster. I feel like there is a way. No, it's just not gonna happen like that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have it. We got it. Look at this. Perfect. And then, basically what we want to do now is have this line up for getting back. Because that's what we need to do here right now, we need to get back. I also think that with the curves that we have here, it might not be too extreme. You know, in terms of like lateral G's and all that jazz. Now, what we do need to do is have this be quite a bit higher. So just to be sure, because I'm going up, but let's be sure that we have enough pace for us to do this. And let's get towards height 17 and then drop it down to like height 16 and then there. Alright, well, if this doesn't work out, if it does go way too fast, what we will have to do is add some brakes here and there, but we can manage that. First of all, I want this to be tested and see how it goes, because I have the sneaking suspicion that a few pieces might be too extreme. I think we overdid it over here on the trying to loop through here part, you know. Maybe it works, but I just have a hunch that we wanted too much of this coaster. And also, I'm not entirely sure if we will make this big loop. I kind of forgot how much speed this coaster loses, you know, when just following along the track pieces. Oh wow, perfect actually. No, it's excellent. Alright, yeah, no. So far I'm liking what I'm seeing. We haven't really gone underground with this one, but then again, it's like one of those 3 high coasters. Oh, and 40 kilometers an hour is a really good speed. Now I'm just worried that we have way too much speed over here in this section. Yeah, oh yeah, no, definitely do we need to break this. I think this is too much. Really, I think this corkscrew is too much. We need to break this, and I believe we can actually insert a brake somewhere if we extend it a little bit. I do seem to recall that over here we had like 60 kilometers or something. So if we were to break this to 50, over right here before this, or after, you know, we could also do it afterwards, but I think that will work out. Lateral G's 2.5, 4.2 don't seem to be too bad. This is also, I believe, like pretty much near weightlessness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not gonna change anything. It is not as good as the other coasters, hey, but it is up above the 7, and that's all I care about. First go straight away, and it is golden. Nice. Right, okay, so you can be opened up now. All we need to do basically is give this a name and give this a paint job, and then we're done. We are gonna call this one the Desert Roulette. Because this was just one gamble, you know, and we could have screwed it up, but we pulled the trigger on the empty spot in the cartridge. Right, okay, so are we gonna stick with the yellow color for the track? I kind of don't want to. So what else do we have available? I don't know. I'm not that enthusiastic about it. Hey, now this catches my fancy. What about it if we make... No, that's not what we're gonna do. How about... Yeah. I'm not sure if we have like a train somewhere that we can see. Oh yeah, okay, so there are also red and white. That we cannot have. We shall have green with yellow. How about that? Yeah, I think that looks rather good actually. Alright. Wow. Okay. Oh, you know what we have forgotten to do though? Is change this to like the canvas style. When the gray and yellow actually looks rather good. I like this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have ourselves another coaster. 4 down, 1 to go. And on that bombshell, I say join me next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.